Abargani, mi gente, ma famille. How are we? So I'm coming in for Kwanzaa. So I'm giving y'all a Kwanzaa tip. This is a general Kwanzaa tip. I've gone into the curriculum crew. So those of y'all who have purchased a curriculum and are in the curriculum crew, there's a little extra something in there for you all. But I wanted to just kind of go through the 7 principles of Kwanzaa so that you can be able to incorporate the language that you might be learning. So for this particular video, this is going to be my first trilingual video that I'm doing for you guys, because you know that January 1st I'll be introducing French, and since Kwanzaa goes into the new year, I'm going to use this video as a way to kind of start to bring in the fact that some of these videos are going to now start to be trilingual in English, Spanish, and in French, okay? So, everybody knows you can go somewhere online and be able to get these, right? The Kanara with all of the candles, you know how to color them, just to make sure that we're all clear. We do black here, we do red over here, and green over here, right? And the way that the candles are lit is usually you start in the middle. You start from the outside and work your way in. So you do black candle here, red, then green, then red, then green, then red, then green. Okay, that's how we light the candles for those who may or who might not know about that. But let's go over these principles. Los 7 principios, les son principes. We're gonna go over these so that we can know how to say these different ones in the different languages that we speak. So we know that day number 1 is umoja, unity, unidad, unité. Umoja, unity, unidad, unité. We have today, when I'm recording this on day 2, so that's kujichagulia, self-determination, autodeterminación o autodeterminación. It's the same thing. Well, it sounds the same in French that it does in Spanish, but it's the same, self-determination. So that's day 2, kujichagulia, autodeterminación. Then you have day 3, which is ujima, collective work and responsibility, responsabilidad y trabajo colectivo, responsabilité et travail collectif. Okay, collective work and responsibility, responsabilidad y trabajo colectivo, responsabilité et travail collectif. Okay. Then we have Ujama, my favorite principle, cooperative economics, cooperativa económica, or y'all see me trying to get my French tongue together, coopératif économique. Cooperative economic. Okay, so those are the cooperative economics. So that's the first 4 principles. So umoja, we have kujichagulia, we have ujima, ujama. Then that moves us over to kuumba. Kuumba is creativity, creatividad, creativité. Really easy. I think y'all can kind of see where this is going. For those of us who are learning these languages new, you can kind of start to see these little connections, right? Then we have day 6, which is purpose, and that is nia. Now, this is where it gets a little kind of what are we talking about here? So when I'm thinking about nia and purpose, you want to be able to, because a lot of times if you were to say go to a Spanish Kwanzaa in Espanol, you'll see that a lot of times they'll have unidad for nia. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. So we have propósito. You can use meta for goal if you want to use that. You have there's a propósito is purpose, but we have all these other words that we can use instead when it comes to being able to talk about nia. So this is where I would actually encourage you all to, what is the ways in which, how do you perceive purpose, and what might be the best adjective for you for that? This is where, as a family, you can select and choose. Just like you select and choose how you walk in the principles, you can select and choose how you want to define nia. Because, listen, in my house, we say propósito, because that's just, we say propósito con metas, and that's basically, purpose with goals, and basically just kind of talking about how we're walking through and how we're achieving goals. But that's just how we walk in our family, but not everybody walks that way. So you want to make sure nia is a good place to be able to use some of your kuumba, some creatividad, creativité, in order to be able to really talk through what you want purpose to look like for you. And then we have the last one, which is imani. Imani is faith. Fe. The same thing. All right. So those are your principles for Kwanzaa. That's all of them in English, Spanish. Actually, no, it's in Swahili, English, Spanish, and French. So that's going to be something that you all can work with and play around with, and you can encourage your kids to be able to get you a little blank canara that they can color, and they can write these Spanish words on each of these candles if they want to be able to do that, because I know my kids are about to do that at some point during this week. During the course of this week, they're going to do their own little version, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get maybe my oldest son to figure out how to say some of these things in Mandarin. I don't know. I'm still debating that, because we still on break, we still on vacation. Do I want to really learn Mandarin this week? I don't know, but it's something to help you all out. I'm gonna try to see if I can put the words in the comments for you guys. That is gonna take me a little bit of time to be able to do, because I'm still kind of playing around with how to do these French symbols, do the accent aigu and the accent grave, and being able to make sure those are typed up the way that they need to be for you guys, so that you have the spelling and all of that stuff correct. So just bear with me and my patience while I get all this stuff done for you. I might just do like a principle a day, so I'm gonna definitely get these first 2 up in here, and you might see me kind of add and update this post with like edit my comments in order to be able to get the other ones in, and do just 1 each day so that you can have it. All right, so those are your Kwanzaa principles, and I will see you all soon. A biento, hasta pronto.